And we're back. The highest wave rider, the Silver Surfer, him himself. King Killer 2X, man, welcome. We're back with another Wavy Talk reaction. I got 13-year-old prostitute Chyna, soft white underbelly interview. One of my favorite YouTubers again. I wouldn't really consider him a YouTuber, more like a documentator, but I'm gonna run the intro. We're gonna get right into it. So yeah.
Bitch, I'm too wavy. I said, bitch, I'm too wavy. Bitch, I'm too wavy. Bitch, I'm too wavy.
All right, man. Take them 60 seconds to get your mind right. Is milk or not? Milk wouldn't say that. As I would say, milk could say 7.4, but we ain't on that. Let's get right into this, man. Let's get right into this. We got 18 minutes.
All right, Chyna. Chyna, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Oakland.
Oakland? Mm-hmm. And tell me about your family. You had both your parents when you grew up?
Oakland, the home of pimping. Now, if y'all know about Oakland, y'all know they give it up over there. They be over there on that sharp shit. They be out there giving it up. What? You good? Do you need that? Go ahead.
My mom died around when I was like 7. She died because my dad was beating on her and stuff, beating her up. And he ended up killing her, so now he's in jail for life. So really, I had to...
The way she making it sound is like her mom was a prostitute or something. And she kind of fell into that. I saw some comments talk about she was capping. And this was all made up. But I don't know. Off rip, I could tell she outside doing too much. Off rip. I don't even know if Buddy should be interviewing her 13-year-old ass. But, I mean, it is what it is. But, yeah, just off her saying something about her dad killing her mom like that. She just snitching, just out there saying the shit. Like, I don't know. That shit crazy to me. I don't know.
Go on my own and do everything on my own. Starting at 13, 16 now. Been doing this 3 years.
You started working the streets at 13? And who raised you?
Okay, so she said she was 16 though.
So I was out here starting from 13 to now, raised in the Nickerson Gardens.
Yeah,
okay.
South Central LA.
Project.
Yeah. Nickerson Gardens.
So you're 16 now?
Yeah.
I think that's the Bounty Hunter Bloods, right? Bounty Hunter Bloods, if I'm not mistaken. I know there'd be a lot of Cali niggas in here, so y'all let me know. Nickerson Gardens, that's the Bounty Hunter Bloods, right? So shorty of blood.
And so you're working Figueroa Street?
Yeah, I work in the road. I don't work it as much, but I work almost like every night, every day. It's a struggle. Like I would want to get out of this.
No, you don't.
So bad.
No, you don't.
A lot that comes with you working on Fig. You're risking your life every day.
Well, duh.
So it's like, I don't know.
That
I'm gonna
nigga
make
fucking
something
your little young ass.
though.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna make.
All the niggas is fucking on little young shorty, and has been fucking on little young shorty a straight pedophile. That go to tell you, if she was making money out here, a lot of niggas out here on some pedophile shit. And I'm sure she wasn't telling them how old she was, but come on, cuz you can look at shorty and tell she in her teens, gang. I don't know. Niggas too thirsty for some coochie coo that they like, oh, she look young, she look kind of cute. Yeah, let me go ahead and whoop the bam bam. Nah, that's weird, bruh. 13 out here in the streets and y'all caking her down and
you're in school still?
Fucking on the little young thought.
No,
That's crazy.
Graduated because I did homeschool.
What the fuck wrong with
So I
you?
graduated already.
So you're 16, but you graduated high school already?
Mm-hmm.
She ain't graduated no goddamn
Yep,
high school.
I wanted to graduate early because I know what I do.
16.
And I can't do that at the same time. And I'm not going to be a fail in life because I want to work on Fig, you know. So I had to do both at the same time. And that's what I did.
Respect it.
And yeah, it got me somewhere though.
How the fuck you working Fig?
So your childhood sounds very rough because you lost your parents.
Yeah.
How was it after your dad went to prison and you lost your mom?
It was hard because even though my mom And Dad
Yeah,
used
the
to
bounty
fight a
hunter
lot. I
blood.
was so
That's what I
close
thought.
with my dad,
But she a
and
blood.
I was so close with my mom.
Yeah.
If my mama didn't have it, my daddy did. If my daddy didn't have it, my mama did. So it was like, it hurt me to see both of them leave me. It was like, what am I gonna do now? And I got little sisters that I have to raise. I got brothers that I gotta raise. I got a kid.
Nothing.
You have a child?
Yeah, he's one. His name is Ajante.
She said,
And
Ajante.
yeah, but he's out in
Girl, if
Oakland.
you don't.
So he's in Oakland
Why
with
you're
who?
He's out there with my grandma.
Your grandmother.
Yeah.
You don't
So you work for you work for the pimp?
Yeah,
Yo, of
I do.
course. Pedophile.
I've been working for him since I started.
Cause a pedophile.
It's been pretty good. He don't,
It's a good relationship.
yeah, he don't hit you. He don't. And I'm a quiet person when it comes to him yelling at me. I don't talk, do all that reckless stuff and be loud. I just sit there and be quiet, because I just be thinking through my thoughts. Like, I got so much other shit that I could be worried about. That don't faze me,
But, so he keeps how much of your money?
all of them.
What
But I get anything I want, anytime I want. And that's what I like about it, that I get anything I want, anytime I want. If I want it, I'm going to get it right there, then and there.
So you could get out if you wanted to.
Yeah, I could leave if I wanted to.
No, the
you-
fuck
you
you
choose to
can't.
stay with him.
Is Shorty high, bro? You can't leave, nigga. That's not how pimping works. What the fuck kind of pimps is y'all? Is that how y'all moving? That ain't even pimping, bruh. Y'all niggas tweaked out. That's not how you move. That's not pimping. Not even to support the pimping, but that's not pimping, cuz. No, you can't leave. Yes, he taking all your money. No, you can't get whatever you want whenever you want, and quit lying to yourself. And if you out here 13 to 16 selling coochie to take care of your kids and your family and all that, and he taking all your money, how is that possible? He not finna sit here and just let you take care of all these people and it's cutting into his funds, his financial. He not going to, bro. The hell is wrong with
he's
this
treating
shit?
you well.
What's wrong with Shorty? She tweaked out.
You been arrested out there in the street?
Yep, I have. Tickets and all. But they don't really bother me no more as much. Unless it's, Vice Day or Tuesday or Thursdays. They don't really bother me because I'm not I don't be out there every single day, and I don't
She
be
look
naked as
young,
much
cuz.
like that either. I have class for myself too. So, yeah. But I have been arrested. I've been arrested for not only prostitution, I've been arrested for stabbing girls, but it was only for my safety. I was helping myself, defending myself. I was held at gunpoint just 3 weeks ago by a pimp, and I thought he was a trick. It was like, we was on me and my wifey was on 81st Street, and he was playing as a Mexican, but he wasn't. He was a pimp under the helmet, because he was on a motorcycle. So after that, I've never got on a motorcycle again. I got on the motorcycle, and we were just supposed to be going to the Sunrise Motel, which is my motel that I was staying at the time. And we went past it. He went on the freeway. He was driving all fast. I didn't know what to do. I was panicking. He took me to an alley. He put me at gunpoint. And the only way I could really, not get killed is I had to do something. So.
You've had other bad experiences?
So you slurped the man's up. That's crazy. She said I had to do something. So what did you do? We know what you did. I don't even want to know what you did. But I'm just saying, that's crazy. I'd have bit his meat off. Like, what the fuck? You should have fucked that and took his gun. What the fuck wrong with Shorty? Like, you just serviced this nigga and pulled off.
What?
That's the type of shit I'm talking about. You 16 dealing with that.
Pick you up?
That's crazy.
No, not really. Mexicans,
And here she go with the Mexican
sometimes they
shit.
do play you. They say they got this, but they really don't. That's why I get my money beforehand now. Then I used to pay. I used to charge them by time, but now it's all together. So.
Do you recall the first time? You were 13 when you started, right?
Yeah.
Do you recall the first time you did this?
The first time I did this, I was scared. I was on 66 and Fig, and you feel me? I didn't know what a pimp was. I didn't know what a hoe was. I just knew what Fig was. So
you knew
I
what
had a
that
friend
was.
telling me about it. So we go on Fig, and the whole time this pimp, I'm thinking like he trying to be my boyfriend or something, but it's not even that. He's hopping out the car on me and stuff. I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, why is he getting out the car on me? I'm thinking you have to snatch me up and stuff, but they can't touch you. And if they do,
they
then
can't
something
touch
gonna
you?
happen unless they get away. But
What is she talking about?
I didn't know what was going on. And the guy, another pimp drove past and he was like, well, you out of pocket. What do you expect him to do? And I was like, what's out of pocket? You know, because I didn't know what that was. And my HP, she told me, she was like, out of pocket is when, you know, but I didn't have no pimp at the time.
What's that?
But out of pocket is when you feeding into a pimp and his ism and stuff, and feeding into everything he's saying, paying attention to him. If you give him a little bit of attention, that's out. They're gonna keep turning the corner, they're gonna keep doing everything, and they're not gonna stop until you either leave, or if you don't leave, obviously you like the attention, you know? So I learned to stay in pocket, you know?
What's the worst thing about doing this?
The worst thing about
She
doing
laughed
this
about it.
is
Getting snatched up, having to suck a nigga
I
dick
feel
if
like
you pull
if
a
it's
gun on you.
slow or the police. That's the worst thing about doing this, is the police to me. Even though, like, they say, oh, the police can't do nothing to you on these days, that days. Yeah, that's not true.
What?
They can do stuff to you all they want. Some of the police is cool. Like, yesterday I had a police pull up on me. He was like, what's up? I was like, hey. He was like, you working on Fig tonight? I was like, yep. And he was like, go to Manchester. I said, nope. Cause, But, yeah, some of the
That's
police
because
do be
that's
cool
where
and
them
stuff.
60
I be on
niggas
Long
be
Beach
at.
Boulevard too.
Over there
Not
on
just-
Manchester.
There's several different.
I be on Long Beach
I'm
Boulevard
just
and
kidding.
really
I know
at
they do be out
nights because
there, depending on where you talking
at night
about.
because I don't want me risking more of my life on Fig. That's more of a risk to me.
Figueroa is the busiest
She
of the
a
streets, but there's
blood
Western,
anyway.
there's Long Beach, and there's other areas too.
Westerns, them Crips.
Long Beach Boulevard. Are drugs a part of your life?
Why she look
Yeah, I
so
smoke
shook like
weed,
she didn't know what to say to
That's
that?
it?
Yeah, that's it.
Cap, bitch, you taking yerkies.
You get depressed sometimes doing this?
She taking yerkies.
Yeah, a lot of times because the fact that I have a little sister and she's doing it too, it's like, dang, I could have
Dig it
taught her
same
way
time,
much
we was
more
like-
and just, you know, because I was in group homes and stuff too. I would run away from group homes just to, you know, work. But as soon as I got out of that group home stuff, it was like, God was like, he was punishing me in many different ways, and it was just crazy because it was like my sister don't think I love her because of the stuff that I did. She don't think I love her. Me going out on Fig every night, she don't think I love her. I wasn't spending time with her as much as I used to. Nothing was the same. So then she started doing it, and now she think it as, oh, I'm with my sister now. But no, like, I don't even
Right.
want her doing this. And I tell her that all the
That's too
time, but
much.
I know I didn't listen. You can't get somebody that don't listen to listen if they.
So if a nigga snatch her, what I want to know is what she gonna do when a nigga pull up and snatch her sister up and put her on a motorcycle and drive off. You 16, that's your little sister. That means she about 13, 14.
It's not gonna work. So I tried my best, you know, to give her money instead of her working for it.
Don't do
As
that
best as I
neither.
can.
Tell her to go work a job.
How old is your
What's
sister?
wrong with
She's
niggas?
14.
She's
I-
working.
Called it. Called it.
Do you think
Come
you're
on
addicted to
now.
the fast money?
Yeah, I am.
The
Bitch, go
lifestyle
work at
is-
Burger King. The money
So
just as
tempting.
fast. Bitch,
It's
you ain't gotta
real
suck no
tempting
dick.
because it's fast. It come up fast, and if it's slow, it'll pick up. That's why you keep
You
regular.
might as well just go sell drugs. I ain't
Regulars,
even gonna
all you
lie.
gotta do is call
Just
them,
go sell the
get
weed
me
or
on
something.
Fig, money.
Fuck that. Go
wow.
sell
You never
weed.
know how much you can get.
Just go sell some weed, shorty.
Do you ever look back at your situation? and
That
just think,
wig
"Man,
is
this
not
crazy that I'm doing this.
Yeah, cause
It's dangerous.
before I was doing all this, I was still
Right.
going through depression. I was
All that
going
money you
through
got her wearing that
suicide,
funky wig.
mental thoughts.
In
I
a
was
portrait.
cutting
In portrait
all
mode.
that all over my arms, everywhere, just
Right.
blood and it was like crazy because I was really going through some stuff. So me thinking about it now, it's like I feel like I changed because I ain't cut in some years.
You haven't.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's heck of good.
I haven't
I was
what?
doing it constantly. It was like I couldn't stop because that's the only thing that was taking my pain away. It's not like I could smoke at the time. I wasn't allowed to. So.
Do you have dreams or goals that you like to?
Yeah, I want to do makeup
Just
and I want to do
imagine
nails,
cutting
and that's what
I
I
don't know,
want to
G.
do. I'm
Like,
about to
I
have my
get
own
tattoos
shop
and
pretty
that's
soon
enough.
here, a nail
So
salon.
go get some tattoos. It's the same feeling. And you don't have ink
And it's
back
gonna
to
be
it.
a black-owned business. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be popping. That's gonna be a lot of money.
Good for you.
So, yeah.
That'd be great.
Oh, she
That
wearing
is gonna be
Uggs.
great. I just gotta wait for all this
Her
stuff.
toes don't look good.
It's a hard time right now.
Oh yeah, that man. Yeah,
Do you think doing this for the last 3 years has changed your personality? Changed the way you are?
Yeah, it has. It actually
She
made
said,
me a
"Baby,
stronger person.
that's because she out there
because,
walking them streets.
I was weak at the time. And,
Walking
you know,
them streets.
To her feet swell.
Yeah, he was
I
walking
mean,
down
not
fake
saying
till her
weak.
feet
I wasn't
swole.
weak. I was not in the right state of mind. And if you got somebody
Yeah,
that
you
can
still
put you in
ain't.
the right state of mind,
She's still
then
weak.
you ain't gotta worry
said
as
I
much.
wouldn't
So
say
I think
weak. No, you
I
weak.
did change a lot. Like I got more into myself, more seeing who myself was, more loving myself. Even though I'm on Fed, I still got time to love myself. And I got somebody
Apparently, her
telling
mom
me
came and swooped her up, but I
all
don't know.
good thoughts, all good knowledge too.
I gotta go back
I
to
could
the
still
comment thread.
overthink of what
Let me
I
see.
did in the past, think now, and it's like, okay, I see you, Chyna. So it's like,
What advice would you give to a young girl who's
Yeah, the
considering doing
entire
something like what
video
you're
was a
doing?
lie.
my advice
And
for
in the
you
later video,
is,
her
if
mother
you gonna
finds
do
her
it,
and takes her home. Not the
I'm not
entire
gonna say because
video,
anybody
the part
first
about her
time
dad
they not
killing
gonna
her
know what
mom
they
is
doing.
insured
But
at age 16,
if you gonna do
basically
it,
not 16.
make sure you do it right, and make sure you're not doing it all your life. Because if you're doing it all your life, where you getting? You just giving your money to the same person. You're not investing in it. So
She a
my advice for you
manipulator
is,
for real.
if you're gonna
She
do it,
just,
invest in something. Don't just keep doing it all your life. Because
I ain't gonna lie.
You giving the pimp daddy your money, how you gonna get anything?
How much do you think your
That's what I'm
self-worth?
saying. I ain't gonna lie. You could tell she's a manipulator for real. She like manipulating this nigga Mark, or she thinks she is. Mark really ain't getting manipulated. She thinks she trying to manipulate this nigga into some clout and some money because he give him money. But the thing is, there's also that back end with it where, you know what I mean, like the vibe, like let me.
same person, you're not investing in it. So
Just look at her behaviors, like, and then the way she's articulating, when she's very smart, but yet she's trying to backpedal on everything she's saying and act like you don't want to do this life because it's blah, blah, blah. But obviously she's doing it, so take your own advice if you're that smart. And then she ain't here lying about her age because if you're younger, you know. If you say you 16 or
16,
something, they'll
you
be like,
probably like,
all right. Nah, just most people will be like, all right, 16, you almost there. Even little pedophile weird niggas, like, they'll fuck on a 16-year-old bitch like, oh, she almost 18. Let me just catch some neck. That's crazy.
Supposedly the girl name
my advice
is
for you
Harmony.
is, if you're gonna do it, invest in something.
Oh,
Don't just
man.
keep doing it all your life, because that's out.
A traffic runaway, it says.
How much do you think your self-worth, I mean, just what you believe you
Right.
deserve in
Message
life, plays a part
January 13 of 2020
in your decision to do this and
from Wichita,
getting
Kansas.
yourself here?
She looked like a Midwest
If you believe
motherfucker.
you're
She
destined
looked
for
like
something
she
better,
from
you probably
Kansas.
wouldn't
Shout
allow
out
this to
Kansas.
happen.
Shout out Killer City.
Yeah, I would.
Shout out Wichita. She
So you're
looked
saying, like-
damn,
I just
she-
wonder, I wonder if, like, you had a rough childhood because you lost your
That's what they
parents.
said.
And sometimes if you're not supported the right way,
Good,
you end
I
up
hope so.
feeling like you don't
They trying to
deserve
go
better
off on
things in
him
life.
For making the video.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you have a good head on
They
your
said
shoulder.
This man is sick.
Who's sick?
How can you exploit a 13-year-old sex worker and not think to contact the police or try to help her?
Because he deals with prostitutes all day. Like, nigga, he knows the game. That nigga Mark ain't dumb, bro. Like, let's be real. What I do? Call the cops to get involved in this shit. The pimp probably in the room. He just walk around Skid Row, nigga. Keep your kids
And
at
if he
home.
wouldn't have fucking
Did the interviews, the niggas wouldn't have even. Yeah, exactly.
The fuck y'all want this man to do? She said she was 16 and she graduated. You can be emancipated in some states.
Yeah, this nigga don't know what the. She said her parents were dead. Like, okay, for all I know, nigga, you just out here in the streets, nigga. All right. Hope things get better. Bring some awareness.
You're looking to get
drop
out.
a
You're looking to do
GoFundMe.
something productive, and that's great.
He
You
talks
finished
him into
school
trying
early,
to
which
be
is
out.
really remarkable. So there's a lot of positives I see.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I just wonder if there's something that brought you down this path.
I mean, I know
What brought
Mark
me
is a
down
little
this
fishy,
path is
but
the group
I
of
fuck with
friends
Mark.
I was hanging around.
Oh, your friends.
Yeah. But
And
I didn't know
Wichita?
about nothing about hoeing, pimping, fig, none of that until I started hanging around with them group of friends. And I thank them group of friends sometimes because it got me somewhere. Some of them friends are still here. I only got, 2 friends that's still here. Other ones, they ran off, you know.
So you have a lot of friends that do this as well.
Yeah, I mean, not really friends. I got homegirls. I don't do friends.
Yeah.
It's family.
Do you have any friends?
I got friends, yeah. But they don't do fig and stuff. I got
That's
one
what I'm
friend
saying.
that
I
do
told
fig,
you
and
she be
barely over
backpedaling.
there. But
How much money do you make in a night?
in a night, I say like, if you working on fig,
Keep it
like,
real,
in a
bitch.
night you'll have 700, 800 if you doing it right.
Doing it
500.
right?
If you doing it right. But the most I've made in one night is 4 racks.
Is what?
It's 4 racks.
You've made 4,000 in a night.
Yes, in one night. You gotta have a good mouthpiece. Otherwise, Trick's not gonna date you. Yeah.
So when the guys pick you up, you go to the hotels, you go to the car.
You can do car dates, you can do hotels. Really, I like move it in more to the car instead of going to a hotel.
It's faster.
It's faster, and if they want to go to a hotel, I charge them more. And they do it too.
So how many
Yeah,
guys
they
will
do
you
it, too.
do this with in a night?
I say like 5. For real, for real.
5.
If you keep not 5, maybe 10.
I was
maybe,
about to say keep it real.
somewhere
10.
near a lot, but not
Swear
a
to
lot.
God, I was gonna say 10. Keep it.
Not
Not,
a
a lot. Yeah, it's a
'Cause
lot. 10
you
a
can
night.
get money out of one person over and over and
100,000
over
in
and
a
over
year.
again. You don't gotta go to the next
Probably
person.
more
and
than
wait
that.
for
Are
the
you-
next
are you
person.
ever-
I ain't no mathematician,
Tricking
but
guys where you're getting them to give you money and
Yeah,
not having
I
sex
used
with
to
them?
finesse, but
That's part of the game, right?
yeah, it's part of the game.
Yeah.
They can't do nothing to you if you walk out the door. What
There's
they
a reason
gonna
they're
do?
called tricks, right?
Tricks. You're a trick. I tricked you. You know. So
nah,
yeah.
really. How you trick him if you sucking on his meat
Does this
and willy?
has
and
this changed the way you view
swallowing
men?
his
You think?
nut?
Yes,
How
it
does that
has a lot because
She trying.
you would
to
never
be
think
super
like
mature.
a pimp is really a
13-year-old.
pimp. Like you might hear it in songs. I used to hear it in songs and I know what it is, but be saying it. And now I know, and it's like, dang, I was saying all that. Look where I ended up.
Yeah. I mean, so the pimps today, they're not driving the big Cadillacs and the flashy clothes. They're more undercover. The modern ones, right?
Look, she.
And do they almost look like their boyfriends when?
Look at that look of distraughtness. She just got sad.
Yeah.
She got sad. That bitch going through some
They're
torment.
coming at you, and then all of a sudden you realize that you're giving them the
She
money.
was just.
Oh no,
She said,
because when you now that I'm been doing this for so long, I know when a pimp is a pimp.
if you
I know
13
when
and you've been doing it
just
for so
saying
long,
you a
how
drug
the fuck
dealer.
long
Some
has
of
she
the
been doing
pimps try to play, oh, I'm just a drug dealer. No.
No.
As soon as I see a black person, I don't care what
Bro.
it is. I walk
She
away.
13,
Unless
bro.
you an old black man, I'll date you. But if you not, ain't
So
no
you-
way.
you
She
stay away
basically
from black
saying she ain't fucking
guys.
with no young black nigga.
For that reason.
Yeah.
Most
They're always
hoes,
playing games.
most hoes do that. Most hoes know you either a pimp or a gangster. They don't want none of that.
All right, Chyna. Well, thank you so much for talking with me,
You're welcome.
and good luck with your
You're welcome.
your dreams.
I'm
That'd be great to
disappointed
get out
in you.
and do something like that.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in
You
you,
seem like you
shorty.
have the ability to do that.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see. All right, thank you.
Hi.
My nigga know what he doing. He know how to. That nigga smart. He said, "I know this video gonna go viral." He said, "I know this video about to go viral." See the update. Why she man?
What was the update? Is that the update?
Look at the picture.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you gotta click on that. The lips don't look the same though.
The lips don't look the same though. Man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like, man, a lot of that shit was crazy. There's a lot of shit to that.
But that shows what's really going on though. Y'all know that's actually happening. Like it's more of a. That's a sad thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. The Midwest is definitely like just the sex traffic Bermuda Triangle.
For sex trafficking.
Man, cuff y'all childrens, man, cause niggas out here taking advantage, man. That shit crazy.
We have some shit like that here.
Really, man, I just feel like, I really gotta see the update and figure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She sounded real mature. But I just think I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments how y'all feel about this one. We had a lot of success with the Ezra video. I'm hoping to see something similar with this one. I'm familiar with Ezra's story. I'm not familiar with Shorty's story. That shit was heavy. 13, man. When I was 13, I was on bullshit, so I can only imagine. But yeah, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what time it is. We had 26 minutes, so I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Love.